West Village is one of New York's most interesting neighborhoods. It was home to the Beat Generation, the gay rights movement, and the reinvention of jazz by Charlie Parker. And while Arthur's Tavern is still going strong, where Parker used to play, the area has definitely changed since I lived on West 10th Street while attending NYU. But before we get to all the fun and all the food, let's get our facts straight.
The West Village is full of landmarks, like the Jefferson Market Library, named after the late president and built around 1833. It used to be surrounded by merchant sheds, as this area was the 19th century version of Union Square Market. Court sessions were held here, and conveniently, the lovely garden used to house the Jefferson Market Prison. Today it serves as a branch of the New York Public Library. When it came to New York's literati, many of them settled here in the West Village. Edith Wharton, Henry James, and Jack Kerouac all set up house here. Dylan Thomas bellied up to the bar at the White Horse Tavern, which opened its doors in 1880. Back then, it was a longshoreman's bar, but decades later, it boasted many notables like Hunter S. Thompson, Bob Dylan, the Clancy Brothers, and Jim Morrison. Edgar Allan Poe lived at 85 West 3rd Street, while E.E. Cummings resided at 4 Patchen Place. The very first house built in the neighborhood in 1820 can be found at 132 Charles Street, and the tiniest piece of private property can be found right outside the Village Cigar Shop. Bleecker Street came to prominence in the 60s as the place to see music. Legends like Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix, and former folk singer Bruce Springsteen all got their start performing at venues lining this very street.